What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tima. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you how to make chicken and gravy. I started off with a couple tablespoons of grapeseed oil in my Dutch oven, and then I'm adding some chopped green bell pepper, onion, sweet onion, and celery. Sauteing it up with some crushed red pepper and some garlic powder. You can also use fresh garlic. Once it becomes fragrant, I start to stir it around and just give it a few more seconds to get a little bit tender. So now I'm going to add my chicken breasts that I washed and dried with paper towels. You want to make sure your chicken is nice and dry so that you get a nice sear on it. And the key to getting a nice sear is to not move it around or touch it while it's cooking. And you'll know it's ready to be turned over when it's not sticking to the pan at all. So while it's searing on one side, we're going to go ahead and add in our seasonings. So I use onion powder, garlic powder, onion salt, 21 seasoning, salute, cayenne pepper, black pepper, Himalayan pink salt, Cajun seasoning, oregano, basil, rosemary, Old Bay, and paprika. Majority of those seasonings are 100% organic. Some of them came from Trader Joe's. The ones that contain salt, be careful with those. Don't use too much because this cream of chicken has a high salt content. I did choose this Great Value brand because it had less ingredients than the Campbell's brand. That was the number one thing that stood out to me when I turned them over and compared the ingredients. When I'm in Walmart, if I see a Great Value, any Equate, any Walmart brand, I am quick to turn those labels over and compare it to the name brand product, because a lot of times when you're paying these premium prices for name brand products, you're paying for advertising. You're not paying for a better quality product. So, and not only that, Walmart has an extreme buying power, okay? Walmarts are all over America providing so much for the entire country that if they say, hey, we want to use your factory, but we're going to black label this and put our label on it, it's the same way Campbell's is, but we're going to get it for a cheaper price, and then we're going to pass that discount down to the consumer, I am all for it. So that was the number one reason that I picked it, because I saw off the bat that the ingredient list was smaller, and then the ingredients listed on Campbell's compared to Great Value, I was getting the flavorings that I was looking for, but I wasn't getting all that extra stuff that I didn't need, okay? Not only that, I saved almost 50% off by picking the Great Value brand. So that was a win-win for me. So when you're out here shopping at Walmart, be sure to check the ingredient list. I don't care, Campbell's, McCormick, whoever. Check the ingredients list compared to Walmart, because you may be spending unnecessarily, and you know, every penny counts, okay? So boom, back to the recipe. So boom, you're going to flip it over, and if it's nice and brown, then you're good. Proceed to flip them all over. Check them out. Add in your cream of chicken. Make sure it's fat free. And boom, mix it all together. When you do your chicken and gravy this way, it's going to taste and smell like you were just slaving over the stove all day long, honey. Nobody will really know, unless they really know what's up, that you used a can of cream of chicken, okay? So after you've cooked it in the oven at 350 for about an hour or so, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to take your fork and you're just going to start stirring it around so you can get all the little bits and pieces, all your celery, onion, and bell pepper. Just get everything incorporated. Check it out with the fork. If it's falling apart, it's done. It shouldn't take much pressure to pull it apart. I'm barely pushing on it with my fork, and it's starting to fall apart. So that's how you know you did your thing, okay? So I get it started with the fork, you know, starting to kind of break it apart with the fork. But I'm gonna go in, look at that, y'all. It smells so good, and it's gonna taste even better I go in with the whisk and I start to really break it down until it shreds. The whisk really does get it into nice shreds for you without a lot of effort, and mixes in the gravy really well. This is what the finished product looks like. Super delicious. You can get 10 servings out of this at 2/3 cup. If you don't have a 2/3 cup, just take a 1/3 cup and measure it out twice. Boom, that's your serving. And I put it on some mashed potatoes with some corn. It was super filling. I do like to add that grapeseed oil because either way it's still going to be 1 smart point for 10 servings. So once I add that, it really did add some healthy fats that our body needed, because we're using fat-free cream of chicken and we're using chicken breast, which has virtually no fat on it. So you want to keep things in mind that you have balance within your Weight Watchers lifestyle, because our bodies need fat to operate. Get yourself some Kerrygold butter. I think next time I might use butter instead of grapeseed oil. But yeah, I'm gonna see what's up. But if y'all try this recipe out, let me know. Shout out to Felicia. She inspired this recipe. If you decide to try the chicken and gravy my way, let me know what you think in the comments below, or tag me on Connect or Instagram. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload more yummy recipes like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!